So the pot bottoms actually, I had to turn it into a piece that would be a standalone because actually they're actually made as photographs that hang on a wall.
Oh, okay.
But I had the lab make a strip of pictures, and then I turned it into a circular piece of sort of three-dimensional sculpture just by putting the two ends together with magnets.
Right.
So this is the second life of this series of pots and pans. But also in this case are photographs that I took in using the reflections in the blades of knives.
Oh, okay. Now is that what one of these is down here?
This is actually a reflection in the blade of a knife, but it's also printed.
That's very cool.
As an analog print in a color darkroom using a process where I create a photogram, and in order to create a photogram I use a soup bowl and a pie plate, and then in the negative image of the photogram I project the negative.
Okay.
So what's in there is the projected negative of an image on the blade of a knife. So what you're looking at is an oak tree that was reflected in my breakfast knife.
Oh, that's cool. No, I can see it now.
Yeah, so it's actually the branches of the tree that's on top of the table where I was sitting.
Right.
So
it's just also sort of moon-like.
Well, that's good. There's a bit of a planetary thing I think happening with the sort of ephemeral. The three pieces on the bottom are kind of have an ephemeral quality of an image.
Oh, I know what I was going to ask. Okay, now this appears to be. This is almost like a fisheye photo of a bunch of trucks or something?
Well, you know what it is? I photographed this out the window of an airplane as we took off from the Mexico City airport. So you're actually looking down at Mexico City, and it's a regular 35 millimeter negative, but again, it's projected inside of the negative space that was left when I created a photogram with this bowl and the pie plate, which leaves that red lines, because the pie plate is it's Pyrex, and so it's transparent and it does this refraction thing.
Right.
So I know it's the idea of the photogram and projecting inside of a photogram only makes sense to people that have actually printed. Have you printed photographs?
and
So you know what a photogram is.
Actually, when I was a kid, the first photogram I ever made was I took my keys out of my pocket and I laid the keys. As a matter of fact, I think I did it in the Oakhurst darkroom, and I still have the photogram. It's got my little key thing, and it's got different keys on it. Yeah. But I made a photogram.
That's great. But what you didn't do, you could have projected a negative inside of your photogram.
Which I did not do. Because of course I never. Why would I think of that? Why would I think of such a thing?
Well, the reason I used the bowl to begin with is I was trying to create a vignette, a circular image. Right. And I got something completely other than what I had expected, but I decided I liked it.
But you know what they call that? They call that a happy accident.
Yes, exactly. Most of my work results from happy accidents, which makes my working method a little bit difficult because I never really know how to start my next body of work.
Oh, and I was going to ask you, okay, now this one image here, this image is very graphical, the one that's the concentric lines.
Yes, that is actually probably the newest pan.
Actually, that's actually the bottom of a pan.
Yes, it's the bottom of a sauté pan.
See, I was thinking that was just a purely like a graphical creation that was made on a computer or something.
No. These things, they have to be the bottom of pots and pans,
so that's the rule.
Or else I'd be cheating.
Let me get, let me squeeze in. Oh, okay, now that's neat.
You can maybe see the one with the fractal patterns.
Oh, you're talking about this one here.
Yeah, it's too bad that it's on the end.
Well, you know what? No, I got it.
Got to this side, I didn't know what you were teaching us. I thought you were like ancient drums.
Oh, great. Oh, fabulous.
Oh, there's Keith.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Well, the photographs that these are on this level. So the ring on the top. See, those are just.
Is that ceramic? It looks like.
No, it's actually a photograph. It's a photographic image that's just I clipped it together with magnets.
Okay, it looks like a ceramic ring.
No, but yeah, those are actually these photographs exist actually where I just hang on the wall. I realized I had to do something like these could stand alone. So I thought, okay, let's just do one and fasten it into a
But the right hand and left hand.
Let me say that again, not that the camera's running. I'm better than Yulhausen. He's got nothing on me. Okay, Elaine. Okay, Jack. Hey.
No, you come.
No. I want to listen. Come on.
Okay.
It's going to be the art walk.
Well, these little figures are big figures.
I like. Now, see, I haven't seen you working on this scale before. I was used to everything being real big all the time.
Terry can talk into doing anything, right? So he said, fill up this case, but I don't have it.
Like it's got to fit inside the case. Oh, no.
I thought you were maybe trying to save money on clays.
There's Peter Parker. Hey, Peter. Craig Rice here. How are you? I'm doing the Yulhausen number here, so I'm just asking really dumb questions.
So you can take the art to see louder.
Huh?
To match Yulhausen.
No, I don't want to. No, I never appear on camera. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Explain everything. See, all those little.
Okay, hang on.
All those.
Now what?
Those are medieval manuscripts.
Oh, okay.
So
Very cool.
illuminated manuscripts. I got all my ideas. See, there's the buildings, and then those little figures are these.
Oh, okay. So this is reference material. Let me shoot your placard here. Okay.
And see that little building right there?
Every once in a while, I'll see like Lizzie Mason.
And then these are tiles. These told the narrative.
Okay, so these are individual ceramic tiles then.
Yes, but they tell a narrative.
Oh, okay.
And then the little figures are somewhat like that. They all come. They all have medieval outfits on. And then I love parables and proverbs. So that one's called A New Broom Sweeps Clean.
Oh, very cool.
So that's where I get it. That's it.
Oh, what about this one over here? I like this one.
Well, that is
This is very cool.
that is for a bigger piece, a maquette. And then this was a fountain down over there.
Oh, okay. Very cool. What's this one down here of the guy with the little hoop or whatever?
Oh, I can't remember what that proverb is. But those were just bowls, kind of variation on a slab.
Well, thank you. Well, you excuse me, Parkers. I was thinking today, I have known your family since I was 15 years old.
Isn't that something?
Did you have my mother as a English teacher?
Yes, I did.
What grade was that?
I was in the 10th grade, I think, or 11th. 10th grade.
He was at Oakhurst.
I was at Oakhurst.
Were you?
Let me.
He was a nanny for
There's Carolyn.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, it's funny. I actually haven't seen Carolyn in a long time. There's Julie.
Just the back and painting on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
The depth. Yeah.
The lights just went out. Oh, that's cool.
This one is. From artist studios to business galleries. Oh, nice.
Let me just ask.
Nice pieces.
Hey, Keith.
Let me get this straight. You're going to get right now.
Yeah, you want to follow me?
Yes.
Okay, come on.
Now this is the X-rated piece.
Yeah, this was a piece that Eric Zammit, one of our artists,
Yes.
brought to the show when he was installing the exhibit.
Right.
And he said, I don't know whether this is something you could show or not.
Ah, okay.
And hey, how you doing, Alex? And I wasn't sure. We tried doing a thing with a Post-it.
Right.
And I asked Mary, and Mary said, gee, I don't know. It's a little questionable.
Well.
And then I talked to one of our union people, and she said that if you want to keep your job, maybe you better not show it.
Oh.
So it's right now it's in the back room. We have our video room.
Okay.
And I have it stashed back.
Okay.
in
Well,
there.
let's.
And I bring it out every once in a while
All right.
for an adult to see. Now, Craig, what do you think? Did I make the right decision, or?
Now, what is it? It's called Venus de what?
Patfong. And this is a piece. The artist, of course, was in Southeast Asia.
Ah.
So I think this is a commentary about the. You'd have to talk to him directly, but I think it's a commentary about the prostitution trade in Southeast Asia.
Oh.
So it's actually, and of course, many of our students here on campus are the parents are from Southeast Asian countries.
Right. Of course.
So what do you think? Did I make the right?
I think you made the right decision.
I did, okay.
To censor that. Yeah. Okay.
Here's the famous Here's the famous. You're on spot. This is the famous piece that I had to censor from the show. This is Eric Zammit's piece. Yeah. And when we brought it in, Eric said, "Well, how about if we put a Post-it on it?" So we put a Post-it on. I actually had it on exhibit for a couple of days.
Now, look at that crowd reaction. Those faces say it all.
The kids.
Oh my
But I'm really concerned about the parents. Now, what do you think? Did I make the right decision in pulling this piece? Or?
Yeah. You should have come here in the first place.
Julie, this was the piece that and Julie's going to be so proud of me because she knows, I'm not like the censoring type.
No.
And I censored this. This is one of Eric's pieces. I censored it from the show. Look at Michael's over there. He's embarrassed. I would say 20 years ago, I would have just said,
Now, what's the meaning of Mr. Kenneth holding this one?
well, because Craig's documenting this, and he thought,
Well, see,
Craig is trying to keep
now Terry, I can't believe that you would show that filth to a couple of ladies. What?
But see, they work in a school. She's an art
I was
teacher.
the one who said
And
not
she's
to
an English teacher.
You were the one that you were the voice of reason. You said
I said absolutely not.
don't.
Yeah, so a couple of teachers I brought it. I showed it to Roz Collier because she's a union person, and I wanted her. And she said, "Yeah, if you want to keep your job, put it back."
Yeah, if you want to keep your job.
That's what I told you. If you want to keep your job, if you don't want to keep your job, well then.
But see, I'm going to tell you, and Mary knows me. 20 years ago, I would have just shown it and said, "Oh, really?"
Yeah,
And whatever, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Oh my goodness.
And maybe if there had been complaints, somebody had taken it to the administration, then I might have pulled it.